Let's roll.
Letztes Ditos, Addison.
Throwing fire.
Watch out, the sniper. I need help here.
I am throwing a grenade. Let's go, my friends. Grenade out! He's coming out. Counter-terrorists win. The hostage has been rescued.
Let's roll.
Hello? Hello. Emailed Anthrax. I set up the mic here. Maybe you can hear me now.
No, sticks! Oh, it's a sticks.
Sup?
Wait, you can get that?
Wow. I don't listen to sticks. It's not nice.
Kiko, why?
It auto-selected me. I'm trying to join.
So hurt. You joined Toad.
He just doesn't like
after
you.
all you've been through?
It's kind of
No,
annoying.
I'm trying to
It means
join, but you guys have
nothing.
10. It's
It means
14.
nothing. Gamer.
You mean nothing.
Sounds good. Emailed Anthrax. It's
Only
a
choose Negev. Only Negev after this round.
interesting
But,
name.
okay. Yeah, don't worry, Kiko, you'll win.
Throwing fire.
Yeah, it was during the warm-up. Ah. I have a bad habit of reloading way too often.
Terrorists win.
Emailed, I got the last kill during the warm-up. Doesn't really mean much. I mean, I'm playing casual right now, so it's like none of it really means a lot.
Everyone got the Negev?
No, I don't
Yes, I do. I do. I have the gamer Negev.
I'm disappointed in everyone else.
I'll go in next round.
Incendiary.
Oh. Yo, emailed. Play CSGO too? Damn.
Diffusing.
Might as well try.
Bomb has been
don't, no, don't. No, it's just
LOL.
Clutch your
it's
leg.
special.
Yes, yes.
Negev is life.
I just can't do it, man. I just can't.
It's okay. I understand. It can be hard at first.
I got it,
It's difficult
Negev.
for me.
Throwing fire.
Negevs are so underrated.
Incendiary out.
Negevs are gods.
Throwing smoke.
Yay, Daddy's back.
I'm mad at you. I don't want to talk to you no more.
Emailed, I guess that was
Okay,
worth it.
don't. No one wants to talk to you.
No more
Mito.
talking. No more talking.
No, don't be mad.
Fuck, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
You have no right to speak in the church of the Negev.
Ugly fucking toad.
Can you just be quiet?
Do you
You're not even a
understand
frog.
that?
Yes.
No
Do you
one
know
wants to
that
listen to you.
my username's incorrect because the frogs were dressed up in fancy
Are you
clothing?
using hacks?
These illustrations were from the Edwardian period, not the Victorian period.
oh, very educational.
I'm not even talking to you, Toad. I'm talking to the other Toad.
Yes.
It's frog. There's a big difference.
That's one slimy CT team.
Yeah, it's super toxic.
No.
Nah, that round took way too long.
Incendiary out. Incendiary. Deploying flashbang.
Ugh, I just realized I'm going the same way every time.
Out.
Shit.
Dang, frog, that is good.
You're nothing more than a fish now.
Oh,
A fucking tadpole.
no,
Make me
not
wanna
the
cry.
tadpole.
Tadpole or fish? Which
You
one?
should be quiet. No one loves you.
I haven't decided yet. I think a fish is like an upgrade, and a tadpole is like a big, huge downgrade. So I'm gonna go with tadpole.
No one loves you.
Tadpoles
Are you gonna leave or are you
baby
gonna cry?
frogs.
Tough love from Daddy today.
Terrorists win.
God damn.
I already dropped your.
Why did you just associate him with a tadpole? That's so hurtful.
Go, go, go! Throwing flashbang.
Nope, going the other way.
Throwing fire. Grenade out. Smoke. Smoke. Flashbang.
Emailed, I have this new habit of like, I used to switch between like my handgun and like my main gun, and now I'm like always switching from my gun to my knife. It's just like a weird habit I have now, but it helps helps me get some momentum
Fire in
going.
the hole.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have waited. 'Cause now he knows that I'm here. Oh, there he is. Ah! Hi, Nico Payne. Let's let the Lebona. Let's see. Clutch or kiss.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry.
I got low frog.
Throwing flashbang. Incendiary. Deploying flashbang. Throwing
Probably
fire.
seen him in the mail. Ah ha ha. No, I'm just kidding.
At least you didn't die by a toad.
Someone's at A. I mean, someone's at B. B.
Throwing smoke.
You know, I bet he just sits there and dances to Mushroom Dance.
Oh, that's tough. Gee,
Wait, I
have
gotta
you
find
seen
his
him?
theme song.
Have you
Wait, have I
seen
seen
Toad?
what? Have I seen Toad? Yeah.
Yeah, like on Instagram or something.
I have him on Snapchat.
Oh, is your name Waifu Daddy too?
How, ooga,
Duh.
a gamer girl, ooga, ooga, ooh.
Whatever could it mean?
Yikes.
Gamer girl, ooga, ooga, gamer girl, ooga, 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 ooga,
Frog's
gamer
lying.
girl,
I'll give you a snip.
gamer girl, ooga, ooga.
Your gear and let's go. Deploying flashbang. Decoy is out.
I could have sworn I just heard a siren. I don't know if that's in.
Throwing flashbang.
Okay, that's outside, not in the game. That was weird. Normie INFJ? Wow. I'm offended.
Throwing fire.
He's ready, and in hell he lift up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. So if you went to hell right now, you would lift up your eyes, being in torments. The music industry mocks Christians.
Later. What even was that?
Leaving out the part like people like Christian singers. Leaving out Christian
Citing like
singers.
the Bible or something.
That's been happening a lot lately.
Actually, I've never seen that happen.
It happened to me yesterday. Oh, thanks, Nico Payne. I wasn't really offended, I was just joking.
I'm a toad. Look up I'm a toad. That's a snap. And mine's part of a 90.
Is that a gamer girl?
Wait, what? Power Rainbow
Gamer girl?
90.
Par.
Is that a gamer girl?
PARRAINBOW
Is that a gamer
90.
girl?
It was my Xbox gamer tag.
Are you a gamer girl?
Lock and load.
Alright guys. I'm gonna concentrate on this round.
Laying down smoke. Incendiary out. Incendiary.
What's Toad's snap for real for real?
I heard another guy. Yeah, he's trying to flash me. Little does he know that I'm gonna creep around this corner and shoot him! Damn it. Yeah, whenever there's a girl playing CSGO, everyone's like, oh my gosh.
Oh man, I tried to clutch.
Which one? Which one are you? Cause I got like 4
Gamer
people who
girl?
added me.
Gamer girl?
Oh,
Move it, move it.
Look at the
You
game
added
just
me.
for you.
I am TSM something, I forgot.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you don't even know if they're actually a girl. Please, let's play canals. Yes.
Canals.
Canals. Just so you guys know, my favorite map is canals. It's so fun. There are some INJs who speak really similarly to me, and it makes me uncomfortable sometimes, although that's obviously... Yeah. Yeah, I think that's something that I noticed right off the bat, was that when I saw other INFJs, I always felt like, oh, they seem so familiar to me, like, I feel like I know them. And then I realized that they aren't that same. They aren't the same as me. Like, we may have the same foundation, but INFJs are very different at the end of the day. We all have different ways of thinking about things and doing things. Different talents, different... different interests, all that stuff. Fictional characters, the most popular one is probably Yoda.
Do this and get back in time for chow.
And then Dumbledore from Harry Potter. Arch. Not a lot of talkers in this game, huh? I guess Canals is too quaint. What kind of games do you guys play? Emailed and Nicopane. Am I even saying it right? Nicopane? Nicopan?
Counter-terrorists win. The stay right here is where we end this. Throwing grenade. Grenade out. Incendiary out.
See guys, I reload every time after a kill, which comes to bite me in the ass because sometimes I'm like, I get a kill and then somebody comes up right behind them and then I'm reloading and then I die because I'm reloading. And then of course I have the knife as my secondary weapon and I pull that out and that's not helpful either.
Counter-terrorists win. Go, go, go.
Sticks, you have to join ours. You guys have more people.
Throwing fire.
Batman is an INTJ apparently, and I could see why.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah.
Defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, it is true. I don't feel like he's an extroverted thinker.
Throwing fire.
B site. I think Alfred's an INFJ.
Counter-terrorists win.
Really? I think Spider-Man's an I always thought Spider-Man was an INTP. Because he's like, you know, kind of an outcast, and
Let's go, everyone.
he's a scientist.
Throwing smoke.
Kind of awkward, but, you know.
Grenade out. Incendiary.
One arch. Arch. Let's see if I can get a knife kill this time. Damn it!
Do you know Frog and Roulette?
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
GG.
Move.
You know what's weird? Like, I feel like popular culture makes like every kind of intuitive type seem awkward, and then you know, it's not necessarily true. Like, I feel like intuitive types can be awkward, but it's not always the case. Like, you know, ENTPs are portrayed as the mad scientist, and then you have like you know, also INTPs, and then INFPs are kind of like, you know, up in the cloud, head in the clouds type, like in Harry Potter, whatever that chick's name was. And yeah, it's like not necessarily true. I feel like intuitive types usually age, and they become a lot more comfortable with themselves.
Incendiary. Incendiary out.
I would have to disagree with you on that one, Nicopane, because yeah, I don't see Spider-Man as an INFP, really. He's not really much of an artist. Because, you know, like, I don't know if you've seen the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's. Like he was trying to like think of like his costume idea, and he sat down and he was just like, I don't know where to start. And that kind of reminds me of like, you know, somebody who is like not an INFP. But I could be wrong. It's just my personal opinion. Yeah, because I don't know, maybe there are INFPs out there who are just like can't do art for shit, and then INTPs who are like awesome at art, you know, because I know a lot of INTPs are like, they like to do, they're like kind of like a cross between an artist and a scientist. It's very rare that they're just purely a scientist. You know, like Bill Nye, he's a scientist, but he's also an entertainer. He's an infotainer, really. So he's like really creative in that sense. Oh no, now we're tied. Okay.
Let's go, let's go. Incendiary.
It's so irritating when you get shot in this game and like you have to, it makes you walk so freaking slow. You're just like, ah, I'm trying to get out of here. Oh no!
Typical Gemini.
Move it, move it.
Yes, like ISFPs who are also artists, but much more grounded in reality.
Deploying flashbang.
Damn it. Ah. Oh yeah, isn't there like a really great Spider-Man game that came out like 2 years ago? I never played it though. It looked really good. It was like, it looked like a GTA style Spider-Man game.
Incendiary out. Incendiary.
Oh, Shiza. Okay. Not today. Oh, crap. That's karma. I got too cocky.
Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. Thy pompous, haughty, prideful arrogance.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, like, the open world games are really, like, popular right now, huh? It's like the third person Fortnite style, and then open world. I never really got into third person games. I'm not sure why. I guess, like, you know, for me, like, the game, a game is supposed to be like an experience that takes you into a virtual world, right? And so, like,
They became like a worm. That's what I used to believe.
like
People
if
say,
you
why
were,
don't you each have limbs and arms in hell? Well, the rich man had a tongue in hell. He asked
What
Lazarus
religion
to
are
come
you?
drop it. He wanted Lazarus to come put a drop of water on his tongue. So it makes sense to me
Whoa,
that, you know,
I
you
feel
have
like I heard your
limbs and
voice
it
before.
used to make sense to
okay,
me.
let me. Yeah, like for what was I saying? Oh yeah, third person. So like when I'm playing a game, like I prefer first person over most. Like I'm not like opposed to playing any other type of
Let's roll.
point of view, but first person seems like the one that makes more sense to me because like you're trying to get as immersed as you possibly can in a video game. And it just makes
I
sense
told you those are real burps.
to have first person because it's like the most immersive experience in my opinion.
Just kidding, those are fake.
But I guess it really depends on the person. Thanks, Nico Payne. That's very nice to hear. It's always nice to hear when someone enjoys my videos or, you know, gets something away from it and, you know, learn something from it because honestly, like the videos I do because I enjoy making videos and I would do them if even if no one watched. I just like making videos of any kind. Maybe not any kind, but like of many different kinds, and so thank you. I appreciate that.
They're all in the buildings.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm fucking bad at this game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so you know, I'm really confused about some INFJs. It's like we're all like, you know, we're all seen to be like the reclusive, like don't talk to anybody type, and for the most part, I'm not like, you know, keen to talk to strangers, but or like, I don't know. I guess I do try a lot of new things, and I try to expand my horizons, but there's still some things that I'm not like necessarily always putting myself out there for, and I'm working on those things, but I really like to work on those things. I don't like to stay the same forever. I'm always constantly trying to
He's near
try
spawn.
new things, and that makes me happier. I don't get the INFJs who don't do that because, like, you know, INFJs are really intelligent, and I would think that they would figure that out. Like, you know, you can't just be the same forever. Like, you have to expand your mind. You have to expand your way of thinking. Otherwise, you won't be happy. Oh, trust me, like, yeah, like, for the longest time, I have always been like a contrarian. Like, I'll do things that nobody else does, and I still, for the most part, am like that, but I came to realize that if I'm always like that, I won't be able to enjoy things that I won't be able to. I'll miss out on a lot of things just because I want to be different. And I mean, I play CS Counter-Strike since I was a kid. Really, I stopped for the longest time, but because I was told that gaming was a waste of time. But I decided to get back into it during quarantine, and yeah, I was like, oh, this is really fun. So now I'm playing it. If my mic isn't loud enough. Is it because of the other noises, or is it because my mic is quiet?
Terrorists win.
Be safe, my friends.
Emailed Anthrax. I'm kind of like, yeah, I kind of, I have a lot of acquaintances. I know a lot of people, and I don't generally want to go anywhere deeper with them because I'm just like, I don't really vibe with you, so I don't really care. Like, I'm just like, you know, like I'm pretty, you know, I'm a pretty chill dude. Like, I don't really get.
GG's, boys. GG.
GG. Yeah, I don't really. I'm not really surrounded by a lot of people all the time. It doesn't really matter to me that much. Oh yes, agency. I was gonna stop playing, but I freaking love this map, so I'm gonna do one more. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the in-game sound a little bit, so maybe that might help. Like hopefully my mic will overpower the game. All right. Yeah, like I'm just chill. Like I'm not like the type to be like, oh my gosh, let's go hang out. I have like other things that I want to do, so yeah, hang out would be nice, but I kind of want to do all these other things that I'd rather do. Which, you know, this is why, like, you know, the internet's so great for the INFJ, I think, because, like, it gives us the opportunity to interact with a mass amount of people without ever, like, having too much of a pressure to take it further than it has to be, because there's still, like, a detachment on the internet, and although arguably it's not the most healthy form of interaction, it seems to work pretty well for me because I get to interact with people and I get to enjoy the presence of other people without having that pressure, because in real life you do have that pressure of like, oh, I mean, like, they're gonna ask me to go hang out later. I'm like, maybe I'll hang out with you. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, like there are people that ask me to hang out or something, or like go out for a drink or whatever, and that's nice, but sometimes I just don't feel it, you know? ASMR voice. I keep getting that. Like when I voice chat in this game, or when I voice chat in this game, some people are like, "Do you have your ASMR mic on?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" Hi, Ambi. Damn, I forgot to buy a gun. Dang it! I wanted to knife him. That's violent, huh? Could never get into that window there. Moving to the counter-terrorist side. Ooh, emailed Anthrax likes the violence, huh? Oh shit! There you go. Got him. Let's go! Let's go! You never understood the appeal of first-person games? Oh no. Have you ever tried virtual reality, though? He's coming. Sometimes I forget which side I'm on. Like, wait, am I terrorist? Oh yeah. Knives won't be very effective in modern gun battles. Dang, Ambi, that's violent. Come on. That kind of scared me for a second there. I was like, oh. I hear music. Maybe I'm too loud. Dude, what are you doing? Hostage? Huh, guess not. Oh yeah, like I was saying, in CSGO, you know, like you can collect different types of, skins for guns. Like basically, there's like paint on the guns, which makes it look different. Maybe I'll show you guys one later that I have, but in this game, like, you have skins for knives, and they're like the most rare things that you can get in this game. And it's the most rare thing you can get in this game. Like, it takes a lot of like buying of these weapon cases that you get, and then you can, like, you know, by chance you can get a new knife or a new gun skin, and the knives are by far the more expensive thing. They're so expensive. Like, some people buy them for like $1,000. Like, they're literally that rare. Like, to buy a different type of knife. And it kind of shows you how supply and demand works. You make them rare, people want them more. You know, these guys that made this game are smart. Huh. Why did you feel insecure that your favorite YouTubers are East Asian? I guess, you know, maybe it's like the culture. Maybe like Asians have like a kind of culture that you vibe with. It's not, you know, not necessarily something you need to be embarrassed about or, you know, feel weird about. It's just a preference, like, and I get it. You know, some different types of people have different types of vibes. Oh, crap. Anthrax, you heard that? Oh yeah, Frank James. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like, you know, I think this is a thing that IMJs do to each other. Is like, we're like, I don't think you're an IMJ. Like we say that to each other, but I kind of feel like Frank James possibly could be an INFP, but you know, if he's an INFJ, I wouldn't be like, no, you're not one. But I could kind of see how you would be an INFP male. Ah. Damn it. Yeah, 'cause I don't know, he just has that look in his eyes. That reminds me of an INFP. Wouldn't that be so? Wouldn't it be weird? Like, I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on Frank James or anything, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of interesting if he, yeah, he's just like, oh, sorry guys, I'm actually an INFP. And that happened with another like pretty popular INFJ or INTJ YouTuber. She found out that she was actually an INFJ, and then she had this big reveal, and it was fine. There was no big deal. I think sometimes people get a little bit too invested in something, and they. But yeah, I think I would have to see. I mean, maybe there's a video where he takes an official test, and that would be like kind of like the proof. But until you take the official test, which I recommend everyone do, you don't know if he is one or not. And people will doubt you. So you have to take that test, you show that certificate to people, and they can't doubt you anymore. That's what I did. I took the official test, the MBTIs. And I was confirmed to be INFJ. See, I don't think he would lose his audience at all. I don't think it would change anything. I think it would just be like, oh, so you're not an INFJ, you're an INFP. And then, you know, that's the end of that. Like, he just is now an INFP that knows a lot about MBTI and other types. It's really not a big deal. But I think, I don't know, there's this kind of a thing where people feel like they need to be taught about MBTI by INFJ just because it was created by an INFJ. And I'm like, no, anybody could be, you know, very understanding of the MBTI. It's not just INFJs. But I do find it interesting that you don't see a lot of censors in the MBTI community. Ooh, that was a cluster. Holy crap. Get that hostage. Ugh, I hate it when people do that. Yeah, I agree. Emailed. Shit. I forgot. Our team is so good now. Got it. Damn, I'm by myself now. Yes! Sorry, I got too excited. Ugh! Okay. Alright guys, that's all I'm going to do today. It's been an hour. I went on a little longer than I thought I would be doing this. But yeah, this was my first live stream of my gaming. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing with live streams. Thank you so much, Emailed, Nick Payne, and Ambi for joining me today. This really was just a trial run. And yeah, this wasn't too difficult. I was like, for the longest time, I didn't know if live streaming would work for me. I'm just like, I don't know if I could play a video game and do a live stream at the same time. But oh, so how do you pronounce your name, Nicopane? Or I can't read your name, so I don't know. But anyway, I will thank you guys for joining. And yeah, that was not too difficult. It wasn't as difficult as I thought it'd be, so I might be doing a bit more of these. Lusedy. Okay, I'll call you Lusedy. All right, I am ending the stream now. Thank you so much. I will catch you in the next video or the next stream. Bye-bye. Thanks.